So, I don't want you all to be upset at me, but that had to happen by myself at night because there are circumstances in life that you cannot wait for other people. You've got to do shit yourself. But I'm gonna tell y'all why. Let's go. Alright, people. So as you guys have seen in the intro, I have already at least sat the engine down into the engine bay. I did it late last night. The reason I had to do it last night was because the guy that you guys saw in the previous videos is unavailable, to put it in the most respectful way. He will not be able to help me anymore. I will not be working on his Dakota or the other car that I had planned for you guys to see. It will not be happening, and if it does, that'll be something of a miracle. So that's the explanation. I can't be too detailed because I don't really have many details myself. So let's get back to my engine. Last night I put the engine inside of the bay. I put the new mounts on. I've still got it chained up, and the stand is right there. The horse is right there. I'm still battling with this transmission gasket, the little metal plate that they put back there. I don't know if you guys can see it, that metal plate right there. I'm still trying to battle with that, as well as get the transmission, I guess, twisted back the right way, because it's really off one bolt hole. So I've got to figure out how to get it there, and that's going to cause me to do a lot of running back and forth, but it's okay. I can do this my damn self. I don't really need help. It's not like I need help, but you know, help is always appreciated. But yeah, let's get to it. Okay, well, it looks like I've made some progress after a couple of hours. It took me a minute, since I'm doing this by myself, to get this lined up. It sucks because you gotta go left, right, run to the left side of the car, run to the right side of the car, just trying to get this plate lined up with the dowel pins and the dowel pins in the transmission, and then you gotta hold it all together to get at least one bolt in to hold it all together. It's like, Jesus Lord, just, why can't it be easy? But then it wouldn't be fun with it. I don't think so. But I mean, it's getting there though. I'm sorry I couldn't record that whole thing, but it just wouldn't have been, enough time to record all that and work in the amount of warm sunlight I've got. And I'm trying to finish today, but I probably won't. But I'm gonna try to anyway. So let's get back to it. Okay, so if I have something on my face, or my face is dirty, or my hair is messed up, I got dirt in my hair, I can't really speak for that because I've been under the car trying to get these transmitters, and it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard trying to do all of this work and record at the same time and get this done in a timely fashion. I'm trying, but I guess most of it's just gonna be like I did this. Now let me show you. So let me show you. Let's see. I don't have the AC compressor on yet. I don't have the power steering line bolted up to the block yet. Let's see. I got the that's a jack stand. Yeah, see what I mean? This is why it's hard. Alright. Jesus Lord. Difficult as hell. Right now, if you see that socket right there, I'm working on putting the ground for the transmission onto the transmission and the transmission dipstick. I've got the other trans bolts in, so there's no bolts missing here. The starter goes right here. Then I can put the starter connectors on, and I can also hook up the knock sensor. I can hook up the crank sensor. I can hook the O-touch sensor back up to the heads once I put them on, which I can't do because my smart self being rushed last night trying to get all this stuff from one location to the other because some people didn't want to help. I left the whole box of bolts there. One of the most important things about this whole operation, I left there. So I gotta wait for somebody to bring them to me or find a way to get down there to them because I'm not buying new ones. There's the other O2 sensor and the, not really sure what the hell that is. I can't remember. Shit, what is that for? I don't even know. I think that's actually for the I don't know, fuck it, whatever. Anyway, got all the trans bolts in. I got the, oh yeah, my motor mount, my engine mount. I had to replace my engine mount as well. I used Cass's old engine mount from the right side of the engine that wasn't busted that bad. Put it on my side, so now I'm sitting good for a little bit. I'm gonna change those out to solid motor mounts. Not really solid motor mounts, but they have like a cushion down at the bottom that connects to the actual frame of the car, but it's still a solid motor mount. They come from, I keep saying motor, it's not a fucking motor, it's an engine. They're solid engine mounts and they come from our 6-speed Challenger. So yeah, and I got all those other connectors up there that I gotta put back. Once I get, see all those connectors right there is part of the engine bay harness. You know, although I don't really like this camera, I like the way it looks sometimes. It just looks so awesome. Anyway, let me try to get back up to the top and show y'all what's going on. All right. All right. I got the engine completely bolted up to the trans. I don't have the flywheel bolts in yet. I mean the torque converter bolts. I don't have those in yet. Yeah, that's it so far. I can't really put the heads or anything on because, you know, I don't have the bolts. So that's crap. Anyway, that is an update for right now. Let me get back to putting it back together. And if I can manage to record while I'm doing it, then I will. I want y'all to know, if you're ever worried about your Chrysler 300 being able to tow anything, just know that there's a Prius with the trailer attached to the back of it. Just in case you guys were wondering. That's all. Just so you know. That's it. That's all I got. That's all I got. You know how hard it is to put the flywheel bolts in? You gotta reach all the way. You see the flywheel back there? That's the flywheel. In order to put the bolts in, you gotta like come all the way from right here, which is all the way up here, and reach all the way back there, put the daggone nut in the socket, and then put the nut inside the hole, and then make the nut spin around. It's just Well, it's getting late, as you can see, but I've got everything connected. Oil pan is on, bolted in, all bolts are there, starters on, alternators on, everything up front is plugged up, the oil temperature sensor, pressure sensor, the coolant sensor here. I got the line for the coolant here just for right now until I get the head on and I can make it nice and snug. The lines back there, well, the grounds for the head on the left side I'm about to put on. The wire harness. Oh, and that plug right there is for the MDS, but I'll show you why I don't need that plug anymore. Let's see. What else? I got the engine mounts. I got the knock sensors are done. I've got the ground cable to the transmission done. I think that's it for right now. I mean, everything else is done. There's no, the hard part was getting it bolted up to the transmission, so I'm gonna try to put this head in, and if not, if the battery doesn't die, because it's telling me it's got a low battery, but it just said full like 10 seconds ago, so I'm gonna do what I can, and if it dies, it dies.